Welcome to day 5 of Bekhudi's Zikr meditations. My name is Tehmina and I will be your guide for today. I want to congratulate you for accompanying me on this beautiful 5-day journey and for coming this far with me. We began our journey by diving into our being to understand the basic question of who we truly are and why we are here. That helped us realize our true nature. We then moved on to understanding that no matter what we do here, we can never feel fulfilled and peaceful enough if we remain separate from the divine. This deep hole inside of us can only be filled by returning to God's compassion and mercy again and again. This infinite ocean of love awakened us to God consciousness, where we welcomed God's divine light into our lives to lead the way, to help us come out of the darkness of our ego and connect with our true self, our soul. As we held the torch of this divine light to find our way through life, we could only turn to God with a grateful heart, where we awaken the dormant energy of abundance that already resides within us all. And today, we have reached our final destination, a destination where we are ready to surrender to the divine, where we are ready to place our complete trust in the one who created us. But what does surrender really mean? And why should one surrender? Surrender means that with complete faith, patience, and gratitude, you embrace what God has planned for you, because deep inside you know that God is the best of planners. It means that you place the reins of your life in God's hands, just like a horse who gives the reins of his life to his master with complete trust and faith. And so wherever the reins guide the horse follows. This does not mean that you give in, give up, lose your will, or that you stop striving to become better. It simply means that you stop opposing the flow of life and accept it without any resistance. It means that when things don't go your way, you know that God has better plans for you. And when you remove the inner resistance to what is in any given moment, life becomes easy. You will recognize this flow when the coincidences in your life increase. What you start to seek, you also start to manifest. It will feel as though when a voice wells up in you to do something or have something, the whole universe begins to conspire for you to achieve it. And even though life's problems don't stop knocking at your door, you begin to face them with faith and courage. You start to let go of how things should be or could be and become flexible with how things turn out. And in this process, you realize that even though you will never have power over the outcomes of your life, you will always have the freedom to choose the state of your being, the state of your spirit in the here and now. And it is with this freedom that you build your relationship of trust, patience, and gratitude with God. It is with these jewels that you begin to recognize how much you are loved by God. You realize that it is not a mere accident that you happen to be here on this planet. If you pause and think about it, it is no less of a miracle that the Creator who made the heavens and the earth, the sun and the moon, the mountains and the oceans, also decided to create you. That is how special you are. You were sent here to discover God and to find the spiritual gems hidden within, so you can swim in the ocean of His divine mercy. No matter how much you move away from the divine keeps calling you back and is always there for you. If you fall down, it is not God who is loving you less. It is your unconsciousness that moves you away from God. It is your perception that creates this distance. And to rest once again in the arms of the Beloved, you must strive to pick yourself up again, because God is forever there, waiting for your call. In the words of Maulana Rumi, "Come, come, whoever you are, wanderer, worshipper, lover of leaving, it doesn't matter. Ours is not a caravan of despair. Come, even if you have broken your vows 1,000 times. Come yet again. Come, come." Today, I invite you to surrender, to know that even if you feel you may have done something wrong, you are still significant and you are loved. It is only human to forget and to make errors. The faithful are not those who are perfect, but those who keep returning to God after they have gone astray. Find a comfortable and quiet place where you won't be disturbed. Rest your hands gently on your knees and allow your eyes to close. And take a deep breath in. And now, as you breathe out, come away with me on a journey. Open your eyes to a dark night sky on a thin path climbing a mountain. You have been climbing this thin path for a long time. And although you are tired, you are exactly where you want to be. As you continue to move forward, you arrive at a clearing, a threshold, where you take a moment of pause. Turn around to see the city down below, far into the distance, a blanket of shimmering golden lights underneath the glorious night sky. But you are far from the city, and you are here with a purpose. Turn around now to the mountain to see the mouth of a cave. This is the most majestic cave. You have been here many times before. You have, in fact, known this cave, this mountain, and this path since you were a child. This is in some way your home away from home. This is where you need to be to replenish. And now, as you enter this cave, find yourself a comfortable spot to sit down. Although you are alone here, you feel completely safe. The air in the cave is moist and cold. The scent of dust fills this rocky void. The texture of the grainy floor satisfies your longing for rest. And as you sit in silence, allow yourself to feel in awe of the fact that you have conquered this great mountain. Take a deep breath in and smile in this comforting silence where you need nothing more. Breathe out, and with another breath in, place your right palm on your heart center. And as you breathe out, allow your heart to open. With another deep breath in, see a white light emitting from your heart and slowly engulfing your entire being. This light is shining out of your body and illuminating the dark cave, lighting up its rocky walls. Slowly, this light is moving past the cave and up into the night sky. And with another breath in, you look up. You can now see beyond this cave onto the entire universe spread over you as a canopy. Wherever you turn your face, the constellations are abound. The stars, the moon, and the galaxies, all in perfect harmony, all around you. See how they rest in perfect balance. And as you sit here, breathing with your palm upon your heart, realize how you are also a part of this great harmony within the very balance of this entire field of existence. With every breath that flows through you, lose yourself into this single web of existence. You were destined to be here as pure consciousness. In this moment, allow your light to show you the truth of the divine, and the truth of all that exists. With another breath in, bring your palm back onto your knees. And now for the next few minutes, we will invoke Allahu to surrender our heart to the One. With each invocation, let your heart burn brighter and allow your heart to finally return to where it came from, back to the origin of its journey, back to Allah. It is now time to come back from our meditative state. Bring your attention back to your body and to your room. Before you open your eyes, notice how the brilliance of the energy of truth has made you feel. This energy that lets you know your purpose in life, that lets you know how special you are, and that you are nothing less than a miracle of life itself. Before I bid you farewell, I wish you a beautiful life and journey ahead. May you keep exploring this miraculous self of yours, and may you find all the jewels hidden within that you are on the path to discover. And in that process, May you swim in the blessed ocean of divine mercy to find love, healing, and peace for yourself and for others around you. From my heart to yours, I give you all my love. May your heart find rest.